It's snow bunny season. Who am I kidding? Snow bunny season is year round. There is never a bad time to get out there and play in some snow, if you know what I'm talking about. But Jamie Foxx is facing backlash because if I'm not mistaken, Jamie recently said that he was done with the snow bunnies. He's going back to the sisters. Well, nigga, I can't tell.
Up here. Come on up. Oh, yes.
Yeah. I don't know about you. Maybe there's some other race. I don't know. But based on what I'm looking at, look like a bunch of snow bunnies to me. And look at the disappointment in black people's face. That is, wow. Got to pour one out for Jamie Foxx. I'm with you. I'm with you. But look at the disappointment in black people's face. Anyway, speaking of snow bunnies, right? Speaking of snow bunnies, we got to talk about an ad, okay? And we got to talk about Sweeney, okay? Sweeney is now the face of American Eagle, and people are celebrating. We got to talk about it, but before we do it, we got to go and get into the begging portion of the show. Guys, please, for the love of God, like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, okay? Also, make sure you guys subscribe to New Blackstreet. We just had a show yesterday. Unfortunately, Katie was not there. Also, if you want to find another way to contribute to the show, remember that a listener content got us demonetized. So if you want to donate, Venmo, Cash App in the description, all that good stuff. All right, well, let's go ahead and get into it. All right. So for those of you who don't know, well, I don't even want to go to that yet. American Eagle is changing things up. Well, we can go here. American Eagle is now using Sweeney as the brand, the face of the brand. American Eagle is betting big on Sweeney. The clothing retailer is working with the Euphoria star for its largest campaign to date. The Sweeney economy is booming. Dr. Squatch, who they also use Sweeney, launches Sweeney bathwater soap, bought by unveiler 1 month later. American Eagle launches Sweeney ad campaign. Shares pop 11% at the open. Adds $200 million in market cap. Now I know what you guys are thinking. Yeah, Trace, what does this have to do with that? Shut. I know we talk about video games, movies, but we also talk about pop culture over here. And this is a part of pop culture. And let's be honest, Sweeney is nerd culture, okay? She's nerd culture. I'm sorry. She's a legend around these streets. Sweeney is what everybody's looking for out here. And you can see what the ads used to look like. You can look at the old Nike ad. Oh my God, they got Big Shirley on the front of the Nike ad.
Big Shirley.
And then over to the right, you have a father and what looks like his son as a baby on a golf course. And it says, "You've already won." I like that. I like that ad. You've already won. Then down here on American Eagle, once again, Big Shirley.
Big Shirley.
And then to the right, you got Sweeney. I mean, is anybody surprised? A $200 million jump? Okay. Look, I like this video right here. Watch this. Is this Blaze? Yo, watch this.
Here's an American Eagle ad from 2019. Look at the size of that woman, okay?
That's a lot of denim.
Now let me show you with Sweeney a new ad for America and American Eagle. She's in tight jeans, a tank top, white tank.
We're not looking for her to have a wagon. She obviously ain't got no wagon. Yeah, we're not looking for that.
Tank top, and she's
Sweeney has very keen.
Yeah, getting into a Ford GT350, a Mustang. Hello, recognizing the American man again. You get into a Mustang, a GT350, which is a lot of people on their "I wish I had that car" list. Sweeney, which is on a lot of people's "I wish I had that gal" list. That ad is directly aimed at American men. The kind of men that everyone has said for the last 10 years should be ashamed of themselves.
I will say I don't agree with that. It is not at all aimed at the typical American man. It is aimed at the typical American woman because it is saying to women, don't you want to look good for men? That's what it's saying.
Wow.
I think what they're acknowledging there is, hey, men and women are attracted to each other.
Yes. Either way, this ad would not have happened a few years ago. Here's
And I just want to say, I think you're both right. I think you're both right. I think you both have a point. I think the genius in this is that it's marketing to both. That rare 2000 post 2020 ad that markets to both men and women. It's telling women, hey, don't you want to look good for men? And it's telling men, look, women are trying to look good for you. Look at this. Why don't you get yourself a good little gobble out of this, huh? Why don't you get yourself a good little gobble out of that? Let me get you some American Eagle jeans. Maybe you can get you a girl like this. Holy Jesus Christ. Hold on, where is that? Y'all know what time it is.
Let me suck them titties, baby. Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Let me suck them titties, baby.
All right, that's enough. Yeah, so, I mean, obviously, so for those of you who don't understand the context here, okay, if you don't understand the context of where this is coming from and what this is about, this is, around, obviously, 2016 with the Me Too movement, and then you had the body positivity movement, and you just had feminism running amok, and everybody wanted to change the face of their company to accommodate everybody's feelings. You Victoria's Secret want to show more Big Shirleys. You had the freaking, what was the shaving, what's the name of that company? The shaving company. Whatever. They made an ad that was basically chastising men about trying to talk to women. And it's funny. It's funny because now every time you turn around, all you can see is a video of a woman complaining because no man is trying to talk to her out in public. Pretty sure y'all made an ad telling men that's bad. You did it to yourselves. And then you did it to yourself and then you try to turn around and blame it on us like we the problem. What? Anyway, so after, remember, Victoria's Secret changed things around. They back to showing sexy women. Jaguar, they did a whole rebrand last year. That shit flopped like a motherfucker. They back to doing their own damn thing. So this is where this is coming from. Now people like companies like American Eagle are recognizing hey, yo, all that inclusivity shit, it don't work. Okay, we back to making money. Let's get back to what we do, which is making that bread. And that's what it needs to be. That's what it needs to be. And quite frankly, you can still put black women in an American Eagle ad. Just put some attractive black women up there. Why y'all always putting some big back slop or bald-headed androgynous looking black woman up there? Talking about the Jade from Mortal Kombat. Okay, you can use a black woman. Why the fuck you gonna use Tatiana Gabrielle and her bald ass head? Why? What? Get closer to y'all, cause I don't think y'all feel the grift radiating off of me. Let me make sure y'all can feel the grift radiating off of me. Why would you use a bald-headed black woman? Why would you use a big-backed black woman? Just use a beautiful black woman. But instead, you got all these women back there trying to coach you up on what redefining attraction. That's what all of this is about. That's what the Ghost of Yote situation is about. That's what the Fable situation was about. That's what the Tatiana Gabrielle playing Jade conversation is about. It's about feminist women working in Hollywood and the video game industry trying to redefine what attractiveness looks like. And let me tell you something. You will never do it. You will never do it. Never. Ever, 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 never. It will never happen. You can never make men like shit they don't like. Hell, you can't even make women like shit they don't like. You ever been around beautiful women? You know what happens when you're around beautiful women in public spaces like the club or a pool party or something like that? You're out socializing with women. You know what beautiful women do? Beautiful women walk up to other beautiful women and say, "Oh my God, you're so pretty. What's your name? What's your Sorry, choked on my words. What's your Instagram? Oh my God, I like your shirt. I like your hair. I like your nails. Oh my God, oh my." All the men getting ignored. We like, well, I'm here too. I got a nice little shade. You know what I'm saying? Getting ignored like a motherfucker. And then all the women who ain't pretty getting ignored like a motherfucker. Getting ignored. Ain't no other beautiful women walking up to no big backed ass woman going, oh my God, you're so pretty. No, because women know. So I don't know why y'all trying to trick everybody into thinking, no, it's fake. It's a lie. It's gobbledygook. Okay? Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. As always, may the grift be with you. I'll talk to you later.
Oh, fuck you, fuck you.